Welcome back to the next episode of Random Battles to the Top. I'm PokeMMD. Here we are on the Aim Plus channel. If you do enjoy this content, let me know. Feel free to leave a like and feel free to check out my main channel as well. Sunflora into Vileplume lead is pretty solid. I actually have some pretty decent Sunflora answers, and I am faster. Gonna Sludge Bomb. Glad I did not go for Leech Seed, anticipating a switch. Are you Assault Vest? You are not, so you're a little bit of a threat. They do have their own Sludge Bomb back. I don't have Sleep Powder. Initial switch in. Surf, knockoff on you with pretty whack. I want to keep Regigigas alive and kind of in the back hidden. Yeah, Sludge Bomb's annoying. I'm gonna go this though. They might knock, but like I think bringing this thing in on Sludge Bomb is fine. And then we threaten them with Psychic. If I Nasty Plot, I take their hit. How much does Sunflora take from Psychic? Nothing. Still gonna go for it though. Big Zarude comes out. Love not knowing what a Zarude's gonna do. Knock off Power Whip. What Terras does it have? Knock off Power Whip. I do like the idea of going out into Tauros as they go for U-turn, which could mean choice ban. That's actually choice ban damage, so interesting enough. This is a threat for me, but I don't really have a means to hit it. I'm gonna have to spore something eventually. I need to deal with Tentacruel. My Stone Edge is 40 to 47. I need to deal with Tentacruel because this will always deal with Zarude, right? I'm gonna go for Stone Edge. We do get poisoned, unfortunately, and we do miss our Stone Edge. Is what it is. My fault for going for 40% damage there. Another poison. I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt as opposed to going for Psychic because I'm trying to go for the Para now on Zarude. If I can get it. They're going to U-turn here, which will kill me. It's really difficult for me to deal with Tentacruel because I can't... Tentacruel is actually very difficult for me to deal with. Might have to just spore it. I hate switching on U-turn. I don't really have a switch. I'm just going to sack this. Yeah, that's a really rough Stone Edge miss because I get nothing out of it. I'm just gonna have to reveal Regigigas now. Thunderbolt does a lot to their team. I'm just gonna go for it because I can always Voltage on something. Just leverage Regigigas more and more. I assume an Earth Power would come out here. Sunny day, which means they do have the Weather Ball. We'll go out into Skeledirge here. On the Weather Ball, eat it up pretty easily. And they crit me immediately. Come on, dude. Like, why? If I Terra, Earth Power is still going to smoke me because of that crit. So I actually can't switch in on that. Mach Punch from Breloom doesn't do that much. Terra Blast Ice from you doesn't kill either. Damn, that crit sucks. I was gonna Terra after, I guess, but it's a little rough. The thing is, too, Weather Ball is kind of free again because Weather Ball actually kills me because of the crit, so I can't even switch on that. Yeah, that's so lame. Okay, what can we do here? T-Bolt, Volt. Let's see if we can bring this back at all. T-Bolt does about 20. They're gonna Weather Ball again. How much does Mach Punch do from Breloom? Mach Punch does 34 to 40. Okay, so they're in range now, at least of Mach Punch. So that's good. We're gonna Mach right now, KO them, and then ideally KO them. They might end up switching, and they have a Chandelure, which basically beats my team anyway. Gonna Terra and Rock Tomb and hope to live the Fire Blast. Nice. I do land the Rock Tomb. Worth. I gotta try and win between these two. So that's kind of like my game plan there. Goodbye, Sunflora. Zarude comes out after. Yeah, really rough game. The thing is, too, and they U-turn crit. Let me just say my GG and get the hell out of here. Cool. I definitely think that Skeledirge was my win con, but I don't know. I got messed up there. not really much I could do there. So that actually loses me a hell of a lot of points. I'm now at 2387. I would believe I was 24 something prior to that. No big deal. We'll just play a Pokemon. At the end of the day, that's Mons. So we're going to get another one. We'll be right back. I find it actually disgusting how strong Minun is. Like, why is Entei, for instance, 2 KO by Thunderbolt? Insane. But I can take the Alluring Voice by switching into you. I also have Serena, which I think is my best bet here. They go Talonflame. Oh boy. Brave Bird is very free, so is Overheat. Will-O-Wisp is alright. I think I'm going to go you and get the Intimidate off. Get crit turn 1, which is amazing. Brave Bird doesn't kill me, neither does Overheat. We'll just go for Crunch. Nice. Okay, so like I said, we tanked that pretty easily. Our Crunch is going to do about 50% as well. We could Sucker, but they just do whatever. I'm going to Crunch again on Roost. I'm going to try and play myself out of... Alright, we'll taunt them at least. Force them to Brave Bird again. We'll save this Intimidate fodder. Let's see if they Brave Bird crit me. Yeah, I knew that was happening. Oh, well. Extreme Speed is my only thing I can go for here, so I'm going to go for it because I'll two-shot. You can just tell when you're going to get... You can tell what type of day it's going to be based on how it's been happening today. I don't really care about my Boss Stiff and all that stuff coming in. Got a cool little animation there, though. As long as Talonflame is dealt with, we're okay. Scarf, Ban, all of them are threats. We're just going to sack my Deanna, though. Play Rough? Yeah, Play Rough makes sense. Oh, joy. Play Rough is very good into my team. Poltergeist. 31 and 37 if they Terra, that's good. I'm just going to go you. Play Rough isn't going to do much. We find out their Choice Band, which is nice. Yeah, they do about 21 and 25. So I'm going to go right for the Poltergeist, trying to KO Talonflame. That's my thought process there. I need to pick up as many... Talonflame is obviously a big threat to my team. And even bigger when you immediately burn and crit. But we're just going to do this because, again, Play Rough only is a 4 KO, 1.4% chance to 4 KO. I think that's taking into account accuracy. And my Poltergeist has a 5.1% chance to 2 KO. So, I mean, if mine odds seem a little bit better. Plus, it doesn't make contact, so it's not like I can get burnt if they go Talonflame, which is nice. Also, we saw they have Roost. We still don't know their last move. Could be U-turn. Could be Defog. If they reveal another Mon, that means one of them doesn't have Defog, so that's interesting. All right, Quackable comes out. Takes 1,000,000,000% from that. Do I want my priority E-Speed in the back? I kind of do. Knock is good, but so is Aqua Step. I'd rather go you. As they Aqua Step, that's fine. They're going to CC here. I'm going to hard switch right back. Perfect. And I'm just going to go for a safe Shadow Sneak, regardless of my Boss Stiff coming out. So we know they're banded, which means that you're faster, you're faster. We know that you're really good in this game. How much do you do to Plusle with Terra? Boom Burst is 72 to 85 to Plusle. Good to note. It's just Talonflame that's kind of holding it back. I want my priority, but I don't think I can afford to keep both E-Speed and Shadow Sneak. And I'd rather have the other one. So in theory, if I Rapid Spin here with Serena and don't get burnt by Talonflame, I actually beat this Mon 1v1, so we'll try it. Like I beat Talonflame and I beat this 1v1 with Rapid Spin to attack. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna pray I don't get burnt by Talonflame. It's a good Mon in general. Also, obviously, if they go Quackable, this is really good too. So I'm fast in T-Flame now. I threaten them with a knockoff KO. And again, this is a really rough Mon for our opponent now because... Well, we'll see what they have in the back. Mesprit is not a Mon typically you want to see, or that I think they should bring out, but it is something I want to weaken. Oh, it's Scarf, and they locked me in a Scarf knockoff. Oh, they gave me... That's okay, right? Yeah, no, this is really good. I just spam this. I think we're looking exceptional now with Noivern. They do have an AV, which is unfortunate. And they get a defense drop immediately. But I'm going for all my chip that I can. Do I want to keep my Choice Scarf alive? No, Salvis was knocked out. They don't have an AV. Which means Mesprit dies to Boom Burst. Yeah, Boom Burst is free. Talonflame's faster than me, but that's fine. Can't kill me with anything. Mesprit dies if I Terra. Plusle takes how much again? Terra, Electric, or Fairy. This does 40 to 40. I'm gonna always Terra here and kill this Mon. It was absolutely worth. They're baiting my Terra, but that's fine. Talonflame, even with a crit, doesn't KO me, which is nice. What's your last Mon? Boom Burst to Plusle does 72 to 85, which means I can Shadow Sneak it right after. Or I can Shadow Sneak it first. Because they're going to take a Life Orb hit, right? So we need 2 ticks to knock them out. They might be trying to put me in range, though. Oh. Super worth. 100% worth right here. Nice. Okay, so we get rid of Talonflame. Awesome. Plus is going to come out. How much is Dusk going to take from Thunderbolt? Nice. It's not even a 2 KO. Let's go. Cool. And Poltergeist does a billion %. I'm always going to go for Poltergeist because I'm scared of them switching. If I go for Sneak. They Terra Electric there. Still doesn't kill me like I said. Nice. Their last is Raichu. We should win the game by sacking you. There's no such thing as Choice Scarf. They kill me here with Psyshock. I am faster. I simply Boom Burst. They had 2 Pikachus on their team, man. And then Shadow Sneak from Dusk does 78 to 92. So it's a guaranteed after this hit if they somehow manage to live. Let's go, Noivern. All right. Good game. We left, but whatever. I type it. Win or lose, I guess. All right, let's get another one. I don't know if they got U-turn or not, but I'm going right for the Icicle Spear. So if there's Swords Dance, I'll see their set in a sec. They get a good chunk back with Leech Life, and then they have Sucker Punch next. So they take that. I Scale Shot, and then I'm going to outplay them because I feel like it. I have Extreme Speed in the back, by the way, so I'm not too worried about this. So we go for Scale Shot here. I don't have Glaive, yeah, obviously. Leech Life does too much. This Mon is actually insane into my team. Nice, so... I guess that was my fault for trying to force a Sucker Punch because I missed. Pikachu always dies. Arceus gets smoked. Okay. We can go you. Leech Life does a lot. Gunk, though, I need to put them in range of E-Speed, so I'm trying. Let's see if I miss this too. Hey, Poison? No, that would have been too much to ask for. So I had to give up 2 instead of just giving up Baxcalibur. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. And if I have a level 68 Arceus, which there's no way this Mon's good. I'm sorry, there's no way E-Killer with these stats are that good. But that's all good, I guess. Yeah, I went for that because I wanted to see if I could outplay a couple Sucker Punches because I didn't lose anything. So there's like always a chance for the mind game where I end up with a +6 Baxcalibur. So I was like, let's risk it. Felt pretty nice. This is faster than me, so I can't do anything. Could Psychic Noise, could Encore. We don't want to knock. Yawn is also annoying. I'm okay with this. Encore. Psychic Noise for sure. My Combine Articuno looks very threatening, so I'll just go Regigigas just to knock some stuff off. Bring out your demon. Bring out your monster that deals with Regigigas. You know, if my team was like in Standard OU, it'd look pretty cool. But yeah, there it is. Wow, this Mon is exceptional into me. Pikachu. Why does Pikachu take everything so well? I'm not gonna lie, this is all right for Articuno. They plot right there, but Flash Cannon doesn't do much after a Calm Mind. And they could get a Spadef drop, which would actually be amazing for me. There's no Dark Pulse, luckily. We Calm Mind up always. Let me roost up here. If they get a Spadef drop, then I kill them. I go for one more roost. And there's a Spadef drop that we were waiting for. So we can kill them with Freezing Glare. Cool. So the funny thing is that I think Uxie dies to Hurricane. Actually, yeah, it does. It does 92 to 109%. So 70% of the time, we just straight up kill Uxie. Let's go for it. I think it's too. We're too far back from the. So like we're too far back. I felt from the low kicks turns that I would rather go for this and potentially win the game. Swanna comes out. Cannot kill me with anything. If I Terra Steel and Pump does 40 max. I can Terra Steel and recover. Yeah, Pump does 40 max. We're going to go for another recover as well. Him on top ain't living here. Terra Steel CC. I feel okay in the Swanna because I have Pikachu. I think I'm just going to go for Freezing Glare. It's still +3. Does 1,000,000,000%. That feels like the wrong play for Op to make. CC has a 37% chance to KO. I want to keep every mon alive if I can. Because if Pikachu lives, I get a fake out kill. Exactly. So, and I keep my guy at 80-something%. They Brave Bird versus Pump. How much does Pump do again to Articuno? 40? I don't think you Pump here. I think you knock, if anything. That's fair. I guess they're hoping for my throws. Lily comes out. Earthquake is annoying. Okay, we keep you alive. We go Regigigas. We're going to go for Body Slams, because if we get a Para, we win. They're going for the freeze, which makes sense. Going to attempt to rest. Nice. Because basically, if they don't have taunt, I think my Regigigas kind of just does its thing now. That makes sense to get up Spike as well for Pikachu. They can't freeze me if I'm sleeping, which is why I went for this. All right, I get my act together at the end of this turn, which means I Body Slam into Body Slam and I beat them. Because my first Body Slam and then my full power Body Slam kills them, and then this guy can't beat me. So Articuno, good job. You did really good there. Let's get another one. Okay, a little bit of a scary Pokemon just let off into me. I have a Go-Go, which looks really good. I will be cooked by every hit they go for. I have Terra Grass, which is unfortunate as well. We have a DD Tyranitar. Just kind of going through everything we have, by the way. We'll bring out Tyranitar here on the attack. Great Fire Blast. I mean, it was the play they can make. Didn't burn me, luckily. What's the initial switch in? Scorching Sands, are you Wisp? I kind of wish I had Rocks, but getting rid of this Mom would be real nice. I'm just going to go for Knock. Oh my god. Okay, so that means at least they're rest, which means we can bring out you on the Drain Punch. We assume they're going to bring out their Moltres now, right? Dual Wing Beat's very free. We know their rest last. I'm going to double out into Tyranitar instead of U-turning. Let's see what happens. Nice. Cool. So you took how much last time? Knock at +1. Oh, sorry. +1. That's 43 minimum. They're 43 to 51. Not worth it. Stone Edge with Terra. Doesn't kill either. I'm gonna Knock again. I would imagine you'd Rage Fist now. Does that kill my... No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Because I was thinking about Dragon Dancing from the Rage Fist, but it doesn't kill, so it felt like okay. We will be dual wing beating the Moltres. Even if we get burnt, it's okay. Because then we get setup opportunities. And they gave me Annihilate. Perfect. I think Moltres gets 2-shot. Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, not him. Alright, we're bringing you out. Great surf on the opponent's part. If I Dragon Dance, I'm faster. A DD. Liquidation does 106 to 1,000,000,000%, so I'm going for that. Crest is Calm Mind, Psyshock, Terra Fairy, Terra Steel. Moonlight most likely coming out here. They actually don't kill me, and I can Liquid again. I mean, I don't have to do that, though. I can go you. We just Dragon Dance here. Big Belly Bolt. Toxic is on some sets. Can't kill yet. We might as well scout for it. They don't have Toxic. Okay. I'm going to Dragon Dance up because he might just slack off here. Exactly. Earthquake is a kill. I'm going to go for the Liquidation on Cresselia coming in. And we're going to go U. And we're going to click Knock Off. We get a lot out of this turn, right? So the value we get is we either get rid of Cresselia's item or we get rid of Belly Bolt's item. I have a really good setup opportunity in front of Belly Bolt. I'm going to go with this. I think they have to slack off here. We can Shell Smash now. We don't take much from Muddy Water. Headlong Rush is a kill. Bullet Seed also does 1,000,000,000%. I'm going to Bullet Seed. Because it just deals with Terras and it also deals with Cress. It does damage to everything. They're obviously trying to put me in range of... And they miss Muddy Water, which is really bad for them. They're obviously trying to put me in range of Fake Out from Pikachu. Cool. I got 7 points for that. 24-19. So I think now we're higher than where we started because of Decay. 24-21, I guess. Okay. Let's get another one. We'll be right back. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I hate this mon. It's so good. Mr. Delibird do it after. Okay, Delibird's Freeze Dry can kill with Life Orb from Hyper Voice after. Fire Blast. I'm going to go for just a guaranteed damage. This mon's a giant threat. Fire Blast has a roll to kill, and it guaranteed kills with Life Orb. I'm going to go for it. It has a roll to kill, but more importantly, it kills this thing with Life Orb, and, you know, maybe I could have taunted there on the rocks, but I have a good Rabbit Spin. I have a Rabbit Spinner. But we're fighting a viewer, which is pretty cool. Big Floatzel comes out to go for a flip turn. I am not saving this, I think. Yeah, so we know Floatzel's Choice Band. We know its entire set. Crunch, Flip Turn, Wave Crash, Shaman. No shame in... Okay, whatever. Sorry. This should be a Rapid Spin. Unless you got a Ghost type, buddy. You got a Ghost? They give you a little Ghosty Ghost. Pretty sure this beats them. My bad, fam. I don't want to hack a viewer. Macargo Gary comes out. Oh boy, Macargo Gary. This is not Rocker. Well, we can assume it's not Rocker. How much does Empoleon take from Earth Power +2? My god, it takes 1,000,000,000%. This is a giant threat. How much does my Psychic Noiser take? So I actually live the +2 mon with my Psychic Noise, and then I can Grassy Glide them after. I'm also going to be faster with you. Okay, we'll go for Regrath here. Oh, thank you. Okay, they're the defensive set. That's okay. That is okay. Because this gives me Empoleon now. Gonna roar a couple times, see what we are dealing with a little bit. Empoleon has great natural typing. Crunch is not a 2-hit KO. We can go for Ice Beam here relatively safely. If they want to Wave Crash, we take that too. Do we have Roost? Yes, it's right here. It's not normally here. It's usually here for me. The Terra Water Wave Crash and crit me, unfortunately. That had shot to 2 shots, so that's okay. Okay, they crit me and then leave. Empoleon's obviously a giant threat for their team. Farigarath defensively has Sap Sipper, so it actually walls these two. So I don't want to sack Farigarath here. I just want to give... I actually don't want to sack anything. Yeah, we're going to go Rillaboom. My opponent, please come back, friend. I would like to finish battling you. Yeah, we're going to go Rillaboom here. I went for Ice Beam because I figured if I catch Appleton, that's nice. But looking back, the play was just Roost. If they go for Crunch as well, I get some information out of it too. So that was a misplay on my part. Anyway, we're going to pause it, see what happens here. Okay, so turn off the timer because we're fighting a viewer, and why not, right? I'm just going to go for Grassy Glide here. I have literally the perfect... Oh, I wish you were a different Terra because, oh my gosh. We go for Farigarath. Even if they Draco, they can't Apple Acid. Draco does not kill me as well, and I'd be able to Wish Up after. Yeah, it does 45 to 54, which is really sad. We can Wish Up, tank the Draco. My bad, fam. I mean, they can't... Like, I'm pretty sure Psychic Noise kills every mon on their team, but it's still unfortunate. I'm going to see how much Empoleon takes from Apple Acid. Yeah, because they've already committed to Terra, so this Draco isn't doing much. So now if they land it, yeah, I get it back. And I just Wish Up. Shaman's also another one that can't actually touch me. Empoleon still takes way too much, so I can't switch in. Yeah, this is a rough mon for them. They know they can't touch it either. Just Wish Up to always be healthy. I'm gonna see if I can pass to Empoleon. It's a little greedy, but I kind of doubt. I think it's really hard for Op to Seed Flare there. And we can go right back out to Farigarath. Yeah, so now I have a nice little attack boost for my Body Slam. I think this is just one of the matchups that's really difficult. You kind of see why I focused on the Stone Journer as well. And I'm not getting flinched at all, right? So like, and now Floatzel has one last thing going for it. Feraligatr comes out. Feraligatr at +1 never kills me, and Body Slam, because of the attack raise I got, actually is a guaranteed 2-shot on them. I get a Para as well. They could not kill me from there, but homie, and I saw a Grassy Glide. Yeah, this matchup and the turns are not for you, for sure. If I didn't get the Para, I would have switched in Grassy Glide because there's no reason to give up this mon just in case of Crunch. But even then, Crunch also doesn't kill. But because I got the Para, I can play it like this. I can afford to play it like this anyway. And at this point, Lil Giraffe just wins just like it did for me in VGC. They can go Floatzel and do what they want to. I can protect once. They click Wave Crash, Amon dies. So this is just a really, really, really rough matchup for the homie. I'll be saying, like, one mon is good into my team, in my opinion. And then this thing, I have Grassy Glide always. Don't see myself wheeling out of this. GG, fam. Kind person. But yeah, if this had been Shell Smash, it's a different story, right? If they gave it Shell Smash, Agency or something. If they gave it Shell Smash, it's a different story. But it changes. All right, so 24-26 on the ladder, which puts us at still number 12. So not really too crazy, but a good episode in general, in my opinion. Hope y'all enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Leave a like, sub, peace.